Right, farmers, it's Wednesday the 7th of June, and we're back with some mods. Right, first up is Old Barn. This is by Hellovisor, 6.84 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. 1460 to buy. Obviously, it's going to be a old barn. Fair enough. Come up to it like that. We'll go. Oh no, got to open it from the inside. Oh, that's interesting. So we'll open that door. There you are, nice lever action on there. So come around like that. Okay, so we'll come up to open that side. Does that mean that we can't open the other one? Oh, close that one. Now can we open this one from the inside? Ah, there we are. So you got to open the grey doors from the inside, but obviously you can't open the left-hand side one if that door's open. Fair enough. I mean, nicely detailed on the brickwork. Yeah, you're not going to get much big equipment in there. Maybe use it for like storage of pallets and bales or whatever. But nicely detailed. Yeah, very nice. And next up is Modular Pig Pen. This is by Schultz Modding, 9.91 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this in 2 different places. Well, 3 to be fair. The first one is going to be in the construction menu and under animals and pigs. So we'll go into there like that. So 25 grand to place down. Now obviously when you place it down it comes with those red lines, whatever. That's where the pigs are going to be running around at. So the edge of the red lines, that's where you want to put your fences. So we come out of that and go into decorations. Obviously it's going to be on the fences, so we'll scroll right along to the end. There's 2 versions, so we've sort of got the first one here, fence there. We'll zoom in a little, sort of like a wire fence, mesh fence, that sort of thing. And we'll come over to this side, so we've got the second fence, which is that one there, more of a, I don't know, more of an industrial style one, more rigid. And then in the top right hand corner we've actually got a gate that we placed down. Single gate, jobs are good. Now to finish off, obviously these little animal silos, they're there as part of the mod, but we've got these 2 here. So if we go into others and we'll scroll along, because I've got tons of mods on the go, it's going to be right the way down the other end. We've got a water trough and we've got this, the hog hut. Oh, ace, that's brilliant. Then you got the water trough just there for you, just for decoration. There's not going to be much going on, but obviously you come in here and you load all your food in there. Now this is ace, because obviously, you know, when you first place it down it's got the red lines on, just like that. So obviously you match the fence up with the edge of those lines and it's all nice and compact. Come up to it, press B, get rid of them. Fair enough. Load your food into there. Also load your straw in as well. Now if you want to do manure and slurry off of these, you are going to have to put obviously corresponding manure heap and slurry tank next to it, otherwise you're not going to get it off. Now if we come over here, this is awesome. Just look at the size of it. It's not that big. We click on that, it's going to hold 1,000 pigs. I mean, I've got 300 in here at the minute, but it's going to hold 1,000. Now if we go into the animal section there, I put 183,000 litres of pig food into there, and it's not even a quarter full. There's going to be a ton of food going into this just to keep it all going, but 1,000 pigs. Oh, like that. I mean, that one, mind you, looks like he's having a bit of a poo in the feed anyway, but all right, carry on. I like that. You know, get some pigs on the go. I mean, the one thing I will say about it is it doesn't change the ground texture, so it's still on the asphalt that I put down, so you might want to paint the area underneath it, you know, just get that bit, that animal mod, pig mod on the go. Apart from that, this is ace. Our next up is Old Time Shed Pack. This is by Zero Rito, 17.56 megabyte on the download. You're going to find all of these, all 13 of them, in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll back along to the first one, because there's an absolute ton of them. So we've got this one here, metal shed, for 10 grand. We then got this one again, so another metal shed but with sides on, also 10 grand. We've got another metal shed, sort of open-ended, also 10 grand. We then got this one here, which is sides sort of like made into bays, again 10 grand. We've got this one here, a little bit different of a wall configuration. Then again we've got this one here, metal shed, again 10 grand. We've got this one next to it, which is going to be the garage with vehicle workshop, 30 grand. We then got this one here, which is going to be open wooden garage. We'll then move on to the big one over here, the big wooden garage, 35 grand. We then move up to this one up here, is open wooden garage. We then got this one there, which is shelter with back wall. We then got this one here, which is big wooden garage again. And then to finish it off, we've got this hay shed, because I had to place it all the way over there because I run out of space. Dear, oh dear. I mean, these are from, according to the website, they're from FS 15 and 17. All right, fair enough. You know, they look like the easy shed sort of thing. Yeah, no problem. I mean, obviously, you know, they're just sheds with metal walls, not a problem. When you come down to these ones, I like this, with the workshop inside. Obviously, you pull your vehicle in a hatch marking area, hit the spanner, jobs are good, but it's got all the junk inside. You know, it's got like the water fountain. Excellent. And come around here, this is where the detail really wraps up, because obviously you got the bricks on the bottom, you got the wood at the top. It's awesome. And this big one over here, it's huge. Absolutely huge. Oh, love it. And obviously, you know, you go for whichever one you want. You fit it in with whatever farm you got on the go. You know, some people might prefer the metal ones. Some people might prefer the wooden ones. Entirely up to you. That being said, though, these are very nice. Right, next up is Agriculture Solos in Fiberglass Multi-Fruit. This is by RB Modding, 10.16 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these in the construction menu and under buildings and silos. So there we are. We've got these four. First one is the little one, 4,300. It's going to give you a 4,700 litre capacity. This is where it gets a little bit strange after that, because we've got the second one, the Agri 6000, 15,000 litre capacity, 8.5 grand, fair enough. We then go for the 6001, which is 7,000, which is a bit cheaper, also with 15,000 litre capacity. Then we've got the last one, which is the 6002, which is the most expensive one, but it's still got 15,000 litre capacity. I mean, that's got a little bit of wear and tear on it, I suppose, and those two are brand new, but still, they've all got the same capacity. Just that one's cheapest. I'd go with that. If you're not worried about the aesthetics of it all, yeah, just go for the cheaper one. That being said, very nice. Right, next up is Fiat Weight. This is by Andrea, 2.58 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it, as you can imagine, underweights. So it starts off at 220 kilo on the weightage, 700 to buy. You then got the option to change the weight itself up to 300, 380, 460, or back to 220. Yeah, that's all right. Fiat branded one. Going to fit on a 3-point, mind you, so it doesn't really matter if you're using it on a different tractor. If you want to use it, just use it. Fair enough. Right, next up is Grapple Saw. This is by P555 Logging, 8.71 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under forestry equipment. So obviously this is a log grab. It's going to go on the front of the Platinum DLC excavators, that type of thing. It's not like the fast coupler on the end, that sort of thing. All right, fair enough. 25 grand to buy, although it has given us a £10, euro or dollar optional extra. Get rid of that. Fair enough. So that's safety stickers. Version 1 puts it on the back there like that. Version 2, both or nothing. All right, fair enough. Main colour is going to be your main colour, so we'll go for that. And then claws, it's going to be the claws. I mean, why not? Why not? Pink and purple, doing your forestry. Fair enough. Right, next up is the Carul Nicholas Stiller 460. This is by Matt26, 10.61 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it on displays. The 460 translates into the 4,600 litre capacity. Fair enough. 28 metre working width, 7 mile an hour working speed, 66 grand to buy. You then got the option to change the wheel brands and the tyres. You've got some narrows, you've got some wide, well, standards. You go for whichever one you want. The chassis colour is going to be blue or blue. Light blue, dark blue. Fair enough. And then rim colour is silver or white. I like that, sort of like a Landini blue, that is. Yeah, I like that. Very nice. Right, next up is Utility Tank Trailer. This is by Farm Central Soul, 7.04 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under miscellaneous. So it's got a 10,000 litre capacity, 10,900 to buy. This is going to do your liquid fertiliser, herbicide and water. That's it. It's not going to do slurry digestate or diesel or milk. Just bear that in mind. You got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres, although being said, got some jewelleys at the back. Fair enough. You then got the main colour. Oh, stainless steel. Yes, gonna stay to that. And you got the rim colours. Well, match it up. Why not? Oh, look at that glistening in the shop lights. Oh, I like that. Very nice. And next up is the Lizard CG Granule Pack. This is by Holtz FS, 20.41 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them under Auger Wagons. Now, they're basically all three the same. They're auger wagons. So we've got that one there, the CG15T, 15,500 litre capacity. We've got the 9.5T, which is 10,800 litre capacity. Then we've got the 6T, which is 6,000 litre capacity. Now, all the options are going to be the same, apart from the 6T doesn't have a cover option. Just bear that in mind. So we'll go for the biggest one, the 15T. Why not? So as we said before, 15,500 litre capacity. It's going to require 200 horsepower from your tractor, 12 grand to buy. You've got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Come down to stickers. It's got standard, design 1, which is taking it off, isn't it? 2, so changing it somewhere else. That's like no stickers whatsoever. All right, so 1 is like all the stickers. 2 is just the ones on the frame coming out the front. And the 2 is nothing. All right, fair enough. Warning triangle. We'll spin around back like that. 1, 2, or standard. Shovel, yes or no. Is that going to put it on the front? There you are, on the front, fair enough. Cover, no or yes. Obviously that doesn't come on the 6T. Just bear that in mind. And we'll come down, we've got the main colour. We'll go for blue, changes the main bodywork. Cover colour, change that to black. Fair enough. Rim colour, at the end, we're going to put that as red. Why not? I like them. Nicely detailed. Very nice. Right, next up is the Cumberland Tarup 4032 Mower BX. This is by 4D Modding, Aya Agri Modding, 12.85 megabyte on the download. As you can imagine, it's going to be under mowers. So it requires 80 horsepower from your tractor. It's got a 3.2 metre working width, 12 mile an hour working speed. It's got a £14,500 euro or dollar price tag. And we've got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Changes up those nicely. Then we've got the brands. We've got Cumberland, Tarup, Cumberland. Is it Tarup or Tarup? All right, you go for whichever one you want. Then got skirts, standard, no skirt, or standard. You got work mode, 4032, 4032BX. That's interesting. That's going to shovel it out to the side. Oh, I like that. That's all right. Then you got the rim colour. It's obviously going to do your rims. Match it up with your skirts. Oh, fair enough. Oh, I like that. I like that with a little conveyor belt. Put it out to the side. Oh, very nice. Right, next up is the SIP Spider Pack. This is by WolfX Modding, 7.13 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these under Tedders. Now, again, this pack is basically 3 different versions, 3 different sizes. All the options are going to be the same. So we've got the 230, which is a 2.3 meter working width. We then got the 350, which is a 3.5 meter working width. We then got the 400, which is a 4 meter working width. Obviously, horsepower goes up accordingly. So 25 for the 250, 25 again for the 350, and then 40 horsepower requirement for the 400. So we'll go into the big one. If 4 meter can be classed as a big one, right, fair enough. 9 mile an hour working speed, 4.5 grand to buy. You then got the option of without PTO protection, that bit in the middle. Got with yellow PTO protection, black, or without. Then you got design color, go with black. Oh, changed all the fingers. Oh, that's all right. I mean, yeah, not big, but you know, if you've got some small farming shenanigans on the go, this will sort you out nicely. Right, next up is the Lizard Pentaline. This is by Servertex, 39.23 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these under planters. Now, again, we've got another pack where they're basically all the same apart from the widths. All right, fair enough. So we've got a 5 row, which is a 2.3 meter working width, 20 horsepower requirement. We've then got a 7 row, a 3.1 meter working width with 70 horsepower requirement. We then got the 4 meter, which is a 90 horsepower requirement from your tractor. We then got the 11 row, 5 meter, 110 horsepower requirement. And then to finish it off, we got the 13 row, 6 meter with 130 horsepower requirement. Right, now we've got all that out of the way, we'll go straight into it. So these are going to do your planting, you know, the usual, you know, your cotton, your corn, that sort of shenanigans. It's also going to do your fertilising at the same time, which is all right. So 6 meter working with 34 grand on this one. We'll get to the options. We got the inoculant tanks, no, yellow, white, green, blue, or red, orange, black, yellow maracuja, or nothing. Well, it's a bit slow loading, to be fair, but all right, fair enough. You got planting markings, yes, left only, right only, or no. So obviously that's your, you know, you fold them out to see where you've been, sort of thing. Then we've got model year 2008, 2010, 12, 23, or back to 2008. So go for the 23. Go for the new one, up to date. Why not? We then got lights. So we've got standard, signal lights, work lights 1, signalling work lights 1, work lights 2, signalling and work lights 2, or back to standard. GPS and gyroflex. All right, what's that? What's that done? I can't really see anything. Oh, it's got that in the middle on the GPS. All right, where's the gyroflex then? Yes, I can't really see it. Where's... All right, we'll carry on. It probably doing something inside. Fair enough. Cutting systems. You got knife button, discs, disarm, knife button, disarm. All right, fair enough. And then back to knife button. Line spacing, so it come down like that. 45 centimeter. 45 with enumerated boxes. 90 centimeter with enumerated boxes, and then back to 45. That's 45 with enumerated boxes. All right, fair enough. Recamblo set design. Right, no idea. Round with tamps. Square. It's changing those bits at the front. All right, fair enough. Square with tamps. Or back to round. Then we come down to cover canvas. No. Blue. All right, where's the... Set that there. Blue. Dark blue. Sea blue. Blue petrol... I'm going to put my teeth in. Blue Petroleum Co. Blue Persian. Yellow. Yeah, there's going to be a ton of colours on this one. I mean, got orange, got tangerine, orange fruit. You go for whichever one you want. There's obviously going to be like a million different colours on there, but all right, fair enough. Seed bags. No. Yes. I'll put those there. It's like a decoration sort of thing. Fair enough. We'll then come down to the next one. Hitch height. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, back to 1 even. I was getting carried away. So many options on this one. Rear tow hitch. Oh, that's interesting. No. Or yes. Slings that out the back. If you want to get something behind this as well. Well, to be fair, I'm not sure what you pull behind. Oh, roller. Yeah, get a roller on the go with that one. Fair enough. Then you've got main colour. We'll go with the usual. Why not? Changes the main colour. And then we've got the fertilizer boxes. Can be those on the top. We'll go with the usual again. There you are. Then you've got box covers. We'll match it up with the pink. Why not? There we are. That looks all right, actually. Doesn't look bad. Oh, seed boxes. Yeah, we'll keep the colour style going. Why not? And then rim colours is obviously going to do your rims, so we'll do that. We'll just finish it off. Fair enough. That being said, though, I mean, yeah, you're probably going to have to, with a 6-metre one, definitely, you're going to have to cart it around on some sort of low loader because you're going to struggle, especially going down like British maps or whatever. But that being said, that does look nice. I mean, it's nicely detailed once you get into it. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is the Lizard American Truck V340. This is by Vinco Mods, 14.44 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it on the trucks. Now, we've got two versions. We've got the two-wheel version. I'm going to say two-wheel, you know, it's the single axle on the back. And then we've also got the double axle on the back. So everything else is the same. You go for whichever one takes your fancy. So 340 horsepower engine, 49 mile an hour top speed, 30 grand. That's nice and cheap for a truck, I must admit. Then got engine setup, so we go for the 485, 570, 650, 740. Well, back to 340 now. Go 740. The VCH Turbo 740 18 litre. Oh, that's a beast of an engine. Fair enough. Windows, this is going to be your tinting. So we've got Insufilm 1, 2, 3, 4, and standard. Go for 1. Are you even going to be able to see out of that? All right, fair enough. Side lights, no or yes. Put those down the side of the door. Fenders, yes or no on the back. Bumper, standard. Bumper, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to standard. Then got grid, standard. Grid 1, grid 2, 3, or standard. I like that one actually. With the lizard name in it. That's all right. Then you got tanks and exhaust. So we've got standard, tank and exhaust 1, 2, 3, and back to standard. Then got additional. So we've got standard, additional, so it puts that visor on the top there, additional 2, 3, 4, it's all of them, 5 is a bit more, and then 6, 7, and then back to standard. Go for 7, that's got everything, fair enough. Attachers, so it's going to be on the back, so you got no or yes, puts a trailer hitch on there. Then got main colour, oh, yes, gold chrome, oh, why not, that's ace. Design colour 2 is going to be obviously the stripes down the bonnet, so you go for matching if you wanted to, or something a little different, mix it up a little. We then go to the next one, design colour again, we'll go for a red, does the seats inside. Then come to design colour again, we'll go have a pink, does the like inner door cards and sort of dash around. And then we've got rim colour, yes, look at the state of that. Oh, that is awesome. Love it. And the last mod for the day is the Z-Tour UR1 pack. This is by Wolfex Modding, 52.53 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them under small tractors. Now, we've got a few different versions of this. To be precise, there's 5. Right, fair enough. So a quick overview is going to be the ones with the skinny wheels at the front are going to be 2-wheel drive. The ones with the chunkier wheels are going to be 4-wheel drive. Fair enough. All going to have the same options apart from the ones that have changeable engines. So they've got the 2X11, got 29 horsepower engine. You then got the 3X11, 35011 or 3511S. That's a lot of numbers to say. 39 to 42 horsepower. Got the 3X45, which is 39 horsepower on its own. The 4X11 5511 is the 49 to 55 horsepower. And then the 5545 is 55 horsepower on its own. So just bearing in mind, that's what it is. Dear, oh dear, that's a lot of numbers. Right, so we're going for the big one, the 5545. 18 mile an hour top speed, 7.5 grand, although we've come in with 400 optional extra. All right, we'll carry on. You then got cabins, standard, 1, 2, tilt it up a little. There you are, that's better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, back to standard. 12 different cabins. All right, fair enough. Designs, we've got standard, with weights, or standard. So we've got 11 different cabins and 1 set of wheel weights. All right, fair enough. Main colour is going to do your main colour. Design colour is going to do your design colour and do the extra bits. And then rim colour is obviously going to do your rims. You can have it all blue. That looks a bit like an old school Ford tractor, to be fair, but that being said, you go for any one of these, older style, you could really fit that into your roleplay. I mean, I like the sort of the cabless versions, proper old school back in the day, something your granddad would be using. Yeah, very nice. So we've got a few updates. We've got The Lost Corner by Design Farming and Tina Inc. And it says you may need a new save on that one. Got the New Holland T7 T7000 series by Blower. Got the Fiat Agri 11890 by Pepe978. Got the Landini 6L T4i series by Pepe978. Got the Pinnacle 6x4 tanker by Farm Mods TV. Got the Annaberger HTS 11D04 spreaders by Vertex Design. We've got the Samaz KT301 by JMZ and VNS FDG2. Got the 30-foot flatbed auto-loading bale trailer by Mac Trucker 921. We've got the ITR2 by Vanquish 081 VSR Modding Sir. Got the large universal shovel by Mac Trucker 921. Got the finished machinery sheds by Farmery 99. And we've got the modernised flour mill by ADub Modding ABP team. So that's your mods done for you. Why not hit that join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.